This is the mood of quarantine, staring blankly at a wall. I am going to go insane. This is day one. Hello guys, I am going to be taking you through what it's like inside a quarantine hotel. I wasn't keen. Yeah, not keen. I ghost in my room. Like, I'm gonna go insane. People, you can't just put people into quarantine and like expect them to just, I don't know, be alright. Being alone, trapped in a room, like, it doesn't seem real, does it? They bring you some meals during the day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. It just seems like prison, you know? Like, and I'm not trying to sound like, oh, poor me. Like, I know there's really, like, worse situations, but, like, anyway, I'm just gonna take you through what my experience is going to be like, I guess. When I first came in here, I was just like, and the soldier boy, you know, like the army dude, he like walked me up to my room and put my stuff in the room and then was like, alright, if you need anything, call reception. That's all really. I just remember standing there and I was like, what now? How about I show you around my room first of all. So starting at the entrance, we have the door. What happens when I open the door? The hallway. So we have the little kitchen area. Oh, that's hurting squatting. This is my sink. This is me. There's a microwave here as well. Moving down this way, there's a little hallway. That's my bathroom in there. Nothing too interesting really. So this is the bathroom, not too bad. And this is my room, guys, so it's not too bad. Actually, bed, table, sit and do whatever you want. And this view, I've got to say I am actually pretty happy that I got a view like this. But the only thing that I'm like, you know, it's just a bit frustrating that I can't get any fresh air. Some people have gotten to be in the hotels where there's, you know, a balcony. I'm not going to be able to breathe in any fresh air for 2 weeks, and I'm just like, that's really frustrating. Anyway. Yeah, so now that I've showed you my rooms with me. Oh my gosh. Someone's at the door. So this is my first food delivery actually. As you can see, this is the first time I've gotten lunch. Let's unpack it. So I got one bottle of water, got a chicken and avocado salad looking thing, a smoked ham, suppressor salami, herb mayo, basil, provolone, cheese, tomato and lettuce wrap thing. Alright, the food's not really like prison-like food, okay, they're actually giving you meals. You know, when I first got here, like, I was wondering how I can put some money into the ATM. So I was just like, alright, that's no worries, like, if I can't put it in the ATM, call reception and I'll just say, look, I've only got cash, so I'll have to be paying with cash, if I am hungry and in between the meals. And they're like, sorry, we're a cashless hotel, and it's just, the money is just too much of a hazard. I'm like, what? They're literally not accepting money. Like, who does that? I know that Australia is trying to push for a cashless country. Like, literally, they're taking out the ATMs, people, so just get ready. It's not just here in quarantine hotels. They're probably starting to do it in a lot of places. I can't even spend my money. Like, that doesn't make sense. I'm like, how about we put it in an envelope or a Ziploc bag and we can transfer it that way. No virus, disease getting on the money. It's like, are you ridiculous?
スナイパーか。くらいしかないけど。まあ、うちらあれじゃん。中でよかったね。また誰かしてる。
人いるな。
だって人いる。
Yesterday was 22nd.
あげるよ。待って、どうやってあげるのこれ。
De tu tiempo suficientes para ver dentro de tus ojos el momento que me obligue a renacer. Dame vida y dame aliento, que yo ya perdí el conocimiento. Solo quédate un momento hasta evaporarnos en el viento. No hay motivo para decir.
See how it really stands out. It's a beautiful, beautiful view. And you can do all kinds of fantastic things. It's not limited to seascapes or landscapes. It makes beautiful, beautiful still lifes, beautiful floral paintings. It really, really works. We've taught some people who make them. All right. Now, like a little cloud. And this is your world, so however many clouds you want, that's how many you go to have. So they'll float around the sky, have fun. There. Okay, once again, take it to the half push, very gently. One of being the shadows. That's when the prettiest things happen. You're not expecting it.
So things are pretty stuffed up at the moment. They had a PA announcement saying like, we're moving you to a different hotel for quarantine. I don't know if they're going to restart the quarantine. I'll be very upset if they do. Seriously, like that PA announcement was just very stressful, and I'm sure that stressed and gave a lot of people anxiety. Like,
transitioning all guests from the hotel into another accommodation location. Please be advised that you will need to have your bags and luggage packed, and that transition has already commenced, so all guests of the hotel we're expecting will be moved over the course of the next 2 to 3 hours. So from this point on, can I just ask that all guests of the hotel start to pack their belongings into their suitcases, have your belongings ready, and you will receive a knock at the door at the time you will be ready to transition down into the foyer, at which time you'll be placed onto a bus and transported to the next place of accommodation. If I could just ask that you stay in your rooms, just pack your luggage, stay in your rooms, and you will receive a knock at the door and you will be escorted down to the foyer for that transition to take place. Thanks very much for your cooperation. I apologise for any inconvenience. My colleague is now going to make this identical announcement in the Mandarin language for those that don't speak English well.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that was very stressful, but, like, I'm sure I'm not the only one. We don't know why we're being moved. Well, they're not telling us. Well, gosh, so I mean, look, I packed up my things over here. I had all my stuff, like, laid out in the room because I was making myself comfortable. But now, you know, as you can see, I've just got my stuff ready. They brought me dinner tonight, but I couldn't even finish it because I was just so stressed and anxious, like I wasn't even hungry. I'm just glad that I'm gonna get some fresh air, just for a second, I guess, before we get on the bus. I'm still just, I'm praying that there's an opening window in my next room, perhaps a balcony or something like that, that I can get some actual fresh air, because it's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, we should have at least 30 minutes, like, to go outside, or 10 minutes to go outside and get fresh air or exercise. Like, I need to just take a deep breath right now because I just have a lot of emotions going on right now. Just getting ready to go. Well, waiting to go, I guess. Alright.
Could be hiding behind that scrap pile. The big shout. You really want someone to hold you, but we all got a chicken duck woman thing waiting for us. Yeah, every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Yeah, something's waiting in the bushes of love. Yeah, every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Yeah, something's waiting in the bushes of love. Yeah, every day I worry all day. Waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes of love.
I'm pretty happy I got a little 200ml thing of milk instead of the little coffee thing. This banana bread was really, really good. Alright, so firstly, I just want to explain what happened last night. It was hectic, you know, it freaked me out, but anyway, I was just like stressed and nervous about them like coming up to the door and just taking me away. Like, I don't know why, but it just seems scary. Like, I don't know about you. The army dudes like knocked on the door and this army dude was just like, right, you ready? I was like, yeah. He helped me get my stuff downstairs, and then I waited down in like the lobby area for a while, just talked to the police, and they just asked me like my name, my date of birth, and that was it. Alright, so for some reason they put me in a room that has 2 double beds. I don't know why. The view's alright here. This hotel actually is facing part of the water, but not from where I am. But you know, I'm not complaining. It looks very nice outside. Got the table there. Oh yeah, they gave us a little, not a little, but they just packed us the water, you know. It's a very open bathroom, so, and it has a bath, which I'm very excited to take a bath. That's very nice. Oh, that's the knock on the door. This is lunch. Cardboard cutlery. So, no fresh air for this long is really not good for you. I don't think. I think anyone would know that not getting fresh air for this long is damaging to your systems in there. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I sure as hell make sure I sit here and get my vitamin D, you know. This hotel is a lot better than Travelodge. This hotel, Novotel, however you say it. I guess it has a reputation, you know, it's a big franchise, so it's bound to be good quality. I didn't even know Travelodge was a budget hotel, but apparently it was. I mean, my room wasn't that bad, to be honest. I was having an alright time in my room. There weren't many complications. I think moving us in the middle of the night is a little bit like, is that really what you should be doing with people that are meant to be quarantined for like 14 days straight? Like the police officer that was about to get us off the bus into this new hotel was like, are there any smokers on the bus? And this one guy was like, yeah. And then she's like, alright, well you can get off first and have a smoke if you like before you go in. Compliments of the police. Like, I don't really understand, like, you're not really following your strict rules, are you? They're always like, wear your mask, like, even if I'm just going from the hotel to the bus, wear your mask. But they'll let some dude go smoke a cigarette, which means your mask has to come off, obviously. I mean, what the hell? It's just not, the rules are not evenly dispersed for everyone. It's all just a bit messed up. Personally, I don't think they should have moved the people, but I mean, it works out well for me, obviously. Get a nicer room, a little bit more, you know, snazzy or whatever, but like, in terms of what the police should have done and like the government should have done to maintain their security and whatever they want to do with this quarantine business, but if they think it's so important, then they shouldn't have moved us, like, full stop. It's easy as that. I'm not complaining though, I'm just doing what I'm told, I guess. I can feel that you feel the same way too. It's when I fall in love with you. In a restless world, all like this is, love has ended before it's begun. I can change, I can change, I can change. you. I wonder what that is. A little muffin. Some fruit. A bit of milk as well.